I'd like to present Mr. Lemon with this little commemorative portrait.
John Wayne. John Wayne.
Hold still. Back there.
We're chin and all.
That's awesome.
I know Mrs. Hardy had a hand in that, didn't she? Thank you, Mrs. Hardy. Thank you, Mr. Yurko, for those kind words. While I'm up here,
we're going to be here forever.
Before you all order, I've got a little something I'd like to say. First of all, with apologies to James Weldon Johnson, because I'm going to butcher some things a little bit. He wrote a little poem for his presentation in a black church called The Creation. And God stepped out on a cloud and looked around and said, "I'm lonely." And then he said, "I believe I'll make me a world." And so he did. And then when he looked around, it was blacker than 1,000 midnights in a cypress swamp. And so he smiled, and the darkness rolled back on one hand, the light came up on the other, and he said, "Ah, that's good." And so comes this then, which is why we need the apologies. It's called "Never Heard Creation Explained That Way Before." In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth and populated the earth with broccoli, cauliflower, and spinach, green and yellow and red vegetables of all kinds, so man and woman would live long and healthy lives. Then, using God's great gifts, Satan created Ben & Jerry's ice cream and Krispy Kreme donuts, and Satan said, "You want chocolate with that?" And man said yes, and woman said, "And as long as you're at it, add some sprinkles." And they both gained 10 pounds, and Satan smiled. And God created the wonderful, healthful yogurt that women might keep the figure that man found so fair. And Satan brought forth white flour from the wheat and sugar from the cane and combined them. And women went from size 8 to size 14. So God said, "Try my fresh green salad." And Satan presented Thousand Island dressing, buttery croutons, and garlic toast on the side. And man and woman unfastened their belts following the repast. God then said, "I've sent you healthy vegetables and olive oil in which to cook them." And Satan brought forth deep-fried fish and chicken-fried steak so big it needed its own platter. And man gained more weight, and his cholesterol went through the roof. God then created a light, fluffy white cake, named it angel food cake, and said, "It is good." Satan then created chocolate cake and named it devil's food. God then brought forth running shoes so that his children might lose those extra pounds. And Satan gave cable TV with a remote control so man would not have to toil changing the channels. And man and woman laughed and cried before the flickering blue light and gained pounds. Then God brought forth the potato, naturally low in fat, brimming with nutrition. And Satan peeled off the healthful skin and sliced the starchy center into chips and deep-fried them. And man gained pounds. God then gave lean beef so that man might consume fewer calories and still satisfy his appetite. And Satan created McDonald's and its 99-cent double cheeseburger. Then said, "You want fries with that?" And man replied, "And supersized them." And Satan said, "It is good." And man went into cardiac arrest. God sighed and created quadruple bypass surgery. And Satan then created HMOs.